Hey, lady.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good.
Hey,
Hello, my beautiful
Mimi.
people.
Mimi says she's first.
Yay. Who's
Hey,
Mimi?
Mimi. Hey, Felicia. Fee. Hey, woman of God. Hey, Latrice. Latrice, you get on my nerve. I'm going to just tell you that right now. Tanya, she got on my nerve this morning. She kept acting like I was sleeping. I was not sleeping. I was in
When?
pain. Last night, this morning when I was doing prayer, my arm was hurting so bad. I just wanted the pain to go away. So, and she kept
And
bothering me. She told
she
me,
kept saying you were sleeping.
yeah, she kept calling my name. I kept ignoring them because I was babying my arm. Hey
Okay,
Kim. Hey
so, but
Aretha.
I have a bone to pick really quick.
Okay, what's the bone?
I never got the Mimi and
Invita-
Latrice. You two didn't look out for me because I never got
The invitation
the.
for the prayer?
Yep.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
So it's every Wednesday at 3 a.m., 2
But it's
a.m. your
not just
time.
you because Mimi and Latrice was supposed to be looking for me.
Let me tell you what Mimi did. She got in. She thought, oh, let me call Latrice to make sure she gets on.
Yeah, but neither one of them called me.
Hey, Rhoda.
All
She's
right.
at work listening. All right, guys. Tanya and I, of course, tag team partner in the background. We were reading and we wanted to read because I was like, have I ever read the Illinois indictment? She's like, I don't think you did, and I was like, I don't think I did either. So I decided today that, guys, I was gonna read the Illinois indictment and see some things that I have some questions about. Okay, I also have the Pacers and things like that, and I wanted to just bring some stuff to you guys' attention. And I'm not um, gonna get like full details, just for knowledge. You know me, I love, 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 love. Latrice got your number, sis. Okay, she asking is Latrice got your number. Latrice have your number. Latrice want to play games. Latrice like to
No,
play.
I told them to send me their number at the Team Kels Texas email address.
They have no
Okay.
excuses. Shout out to my sis who does my behind the scene watermark, and I appreciate her for watermarking my stuff. Since I need my stuff watermarked, and she always do it for me. Shout out to Randa Baby, my sister who does that. And so as usual, Tanya and I been sitting here reading and going over some things. And we wanted to bring some things to you guys' attention. Shout out to Tanya. Shout out to you, Dickamy. Shout out to all the ones that shout out to my girl Anna who sends me stuff behind the scenes. Shout out to all who send me stuff because I don't want to name everybody. Then forget somebody's name and then be like, because whenever you guys send me something, I'm always going trying to investigate and research because you guys keep my brains going, and I appreciate that from you
Shout out
all.
to you.
Oh, I don't know about that. But oh, I gotta show y'all something. Hold on, hold on. Shout out to Sonia. She is my person who's doing something special for me. And I wanted to share with you guys my t-shirts, right? Okay. And let me show you guys how they're working on it behind the scene right now, but I want to show you guys. Look at this. Can y'all guys see this? Can y'all guys let me take the green screen off. Hold on, I'm gonna take the green screen off. Green screen, we're gonna change it to none. Hold on, hold on. None. Okay. Oops, y'all see the background over here. Y'all see this I messed up that bed. Hold on. Y'all see this?
Yeah, super cute.
Hold on a second, hold on. There it is. Hold on. Y'all see this? Can y'all see the bling bling?
Mhm.
Rhinestone?
Yeah, cute.
Rhinestone bling bling. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all. Hold on. This one here is bling bling. See that, guys? These are t-shirts.
Oh,
that they're
cool.
doing for infamous Sylvia. And look at this one. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on a second. You know what? I'm gonna go do something with that. I just threw those things over there. I threw the green blanket over there. Hold on a second. Hold on. Look at this one. Can y'all see this one? It's bling bling. See that?
Oh, okay.
That's rhinestone.
All right.
Okay, that's that one. Let's see this one. Look at that. This is still the white one. Isn't that cute, y'all? Look at this one. Look at it. Look at that. These are t-shirts they making. And it's gonna be t-shirt as well as look at this one. Hold on. I'm gonna play this. Look at this. Let's play it. Hold on. Oh, oh, got it, got it. Ah, see the rhinestones? Look at that, y'all. Y'all see that?
I like it.
You see those rhinestones? All right, so let me put my green screen back on. Boom. So yeah, stop. Ooh, we gotta end this thing here. All right, we're gonna close this out. All right, so I had to take that off the back. I had to take that off the back, y'all, because this bed is not made up, and y'all gonna talk crap about me. Let me go make this bed up. Put this green thing on there. Tanya, talk to them while I go put this green screen on this thing here. Hold on.
Ooh, you didn't make your bed, girl. Miss Sylvia, you slipping. So, um, ladies, you know who you two are that was supposed to make sure that I was involved in the prayer. I'm being an only child right now because I'm doing a little bit of pouting. Hi, Chanel.
Sorry about that, guys. That was a mess back there. Let's see if it looks any better. Hold on. Let's see. See, it looks better now because I put that green cover on it. All
All
right.
right.
See my little curl stuff going on here. Okay. Uh, let me put my light on. Hold on. Put my light on. Hold on. Hold on.
Hi, Candy.
Okay,
Bye
the light's not
bye.
plugged in. I got to turn on the light. Hold on, y'all. Let me turn on this light.
No, Mimi,
Here we
she
go.
did
A
not.
little bit better now. There we go. The bed's made up, so we can stop talking about me. But my hair's like some kind of way. I twisted it some kind of way. Just kind of see the twist.
You look fine, honey. You
Yeah.
look fine.
Okay. Here we go. Um, what was I doing? Oh, where we're gonna go about. Let me read what you guys have on here. Let me take this off. Sylvia, Tanya, I swear, though, Miss Sylvia sent to you. Okay. Oh, now she's gonna blame me, throw me under the bus. You like the royal blue and black? Oh, okay, Fifi. Okay, I love those t-shirts. Can't wait to order one. Yes, I gotta wait till she finishes off. And she's gonna get all kind of color if you want it on towels, if you want it on all kind of stuff. They're gonna do it on. So we will just discuss this later on about that. Um. Okay, I think that's it.
Team Kel's shirt should be the one that for Texas. She sent it in the mail, so it should be here before Friday.
Oh, you got the King Kel's t-shirt on? We're gonna
I
have
just
so
had
many
one I
t-shirts
was
up
going to
in
show
here.
everyone.
We're gonna be have so much kind of t-shirt. Well, mine gonna have all kinds of stuff, not just t-shirts.
Yes. Now this is just for our Texas peeps.
So what? I don't care about your Texas people.
But we can take Texas off and put ATL.
Okay, we're gonna do that.
Okay.
I gotta see your shirts too.
Yeah. Let's see those
Um,
first.
Hey,
Okay.
Candy. All right. Let's get back to business. Enough play stuff. I showed y'all stuff already. Let's cut it out with the play. All right. We are going to put up the indictment. Have any of you guys ever read the indictment from Illinois, the government one, the Illinois federal? Okay. Well, we're gonna Hey, Chris. Chris is here, y'all. All right, let's do this. Tanya, you did you want to say some stuff a little bit about um well, I want to show y'all something. Not trying to be petty, but I just want to show y'all something. Cuz something that Joel has spoken about previously. And wouldn't you think that in a federal case there would be more filing than what's been going on? I was taking a look at the PACE's report, right? And I noticed that the last time there was been a filing, you see, okay, where are we? Are you guys seeing this I'm showing? Yeah, I see the dates on here. Hold on, let's do this.
Make it a
Make it
little
bigger.
bit.
How can you see it now? Ty, you're my eyes and ears right now because I'm on the other
No,
side.
I can't see it. Just need to make it a little bit.
How about that?
There you go. Yeah.
You guys see this better now? Okay. All right. So this is, let me go back a little bit. Let me just go back and show you guys a little something. Now here is a filer's listing. This is what you get in paces of who did filing and how many filing did they do. Now, one of the things that Tanya did bring to my attention, can y'all see this? Can y'all see this? Can y'all see?
A little bit big. Just expand it a little bit more.
Is that big enough?
Yes, that's good.
Okay, let me take you out the way. How's that?
Good.
Okay, can you guys see that? If Tanya could see it, y'all could see it because she's blind.
Yeah, I am very much so.
So this is the filers since July 11, 2019. These are the filers, right? You have Milton Brown, who is the defendant. Then you have Wayne Johnson. Do you guys remember a guy from Texas who filed a motion on behalf of Robert Sylvester Kelly? Remember that guy? Well, the type of person he is a Movado. Did you look at what of a Movado mean,
I
Tanya?
did. Movado means a person that files. Let me just read it instead of me going off the top of my head. A movant. What is it? Movato?
Why did I say Movado? Oh Lord, Movant. I'm sorry.
Movant is a person who applies to or petitions a court or judge for a ruling in his or her favor.
Okay,
That's what a
so
movant is.
a Movant. So this a Movant doesn't have to be an attorney then, it's just a person, but it has to be in
No,
regards to their own personal case, or is it
it doesn't
anybody's
say they're
case?
personal. It just says anybody. It just
Okay.
says a person who applies to or petitions a court or judge for a ruling in his or her favor.
Hmm. Okay.
So
So Mavant, okay. So this person here filed, his name is R. Wayne Johnson, and if I'm going to click this, can you guys see what he filed? It was a miscellaneous motion. It was a motion of relief. You guys see that? Is it too small? Let me make it big.
make it larger, just a little bit bigger.
Big is big. Is it big? Is it big yet? Okay.
Okay,
He filed it. His name is Wayne. Can you guys see that?
slower.
All right. So he
Just the
filed a
sound is
motion.
slow.
The sound is low? What sound is low? Can you hear me now?
It's
Mimi,
storming here now, so I don't know if it's on my end.
Mimi, whose end is it? Can you hear me, guys? All right, we're trying to get this thing going. You guys giving us all kind of like issues with our platform. So what is it low? Is it just Mimi that's low? Mimi, you probably need some
Our
hearing aid.
okay, good. Okay, so on
Is
this
this did they
miscel,
say okay?
yes, good. So on the motion for miscellaneous relief, if you click on document number 67, it was filed September 16th, 2019. So if you click on that,
Okay, hold on. Let me click on that. Can you guys see what I'm clicking? It's a 12 page document. Can you still see it? Do I need to make it bigger?
look, make it a little bit bigger.
So it was done on okay. So we're gonna go make it
It
bigger.
was, yeah, it was done on,
September 2019.
yes,
Okay. This is the document that was submitted in regards to Mr. Kelly. And this person seemed as if they handwritten this, right?
yeah.
They handwritten
So I was
this.
looking at that, Miss Sylvia. Some of it is involved in that initial filing that was stricken, but
Yeah, which was the
it's also,
569 one. Wait a minute. But
yeah,
they gave two case numbers. They gave a 567 case and a 569 case. I don't know if you guys remember me talking about that 569 case. In that 569 case, that's when that judge was ruling that that person had no bearings on that case. Do you guys remember that? This was to Judge Sheila Finnegan. Well, R. Johnson is the person that submitted this on behalf of his own self for Mr. Kelly, because, and I believe Mr. Johnson was a prisoner, or still
yes,
is a
in
prisoner. I'm
Texas.
not too sure. I'm not too sure. So they were quoting certain laws and certain things, like 24 intervene, which is USC 36, no, 3663A, and it says Mandatory Victim Restitution Act. Um, I think some of us probably need to look at some of these cases that he's referencing,
Hmm.
but this is the
And that
guy.
Privacy Act, what he was saying was people was opening mail. That Greenberg. Okay, so go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah. So if you keep going down, that Privacy Act that he's referring to that he filed against Mr. Greenberg. So the facts are postmarked from this court. If you keep going up,
Go up or
uh,
down. Go up or
yeah,
down.
no, yeah, down. I'm sorry. Is related to the case. Two exhibits was a brown envelope. Um,
I'm going slowly so they could see some of this stuff
yeah.
here.
So what he was saying in this one, he press filed against Greenberg was that he opened the envelope with the motion in it. So he saying that he violated the Privacy Act because he should not have opened that. Crimes to conceal any felony, not report them. That's it. We need to look at some of these cases when we get a chance.
Well, we didn't get
Trying
a
to think.
chance to do this. Tanya and I gonna go behind the scene and look at some of these cases that he referenced
Yeah.
here. But there is also sort of like civil right violation here,
Mm-hmm.
and it talks about R. Kelly and the victim of what the heck is this? I don't even know it, all of that because I can't really
Violates
see it.
civil rights. It says violates civil rights of R. Kelly
Yeah,
and this victim of the same.
it says
Okay.
Johnson, but it's a lot of stuff that he put in here. It's kind
Mm-hmm.
of fading away, but let's see. Okay, but he put a lot
Greenberg.
of stuff in here. And it says R. Kelly indictments. Now, okay, remember the indictment situation? We're going to discuss that today. And it says about the 2002 porn indictment. Also have clerk provide R. Kelly copy with this so to know his rights, everyone judge also against him. So he's
Yeah.
talking about that his attorney is against him. He talked about the judge is against him. He says everybody's against him, and he gives out the order POB 390, and it was voided. He talks
And as
about
Gucci is saying that legal mail is supposed to be open in front of inmates. And so he's pretty much saying that um, that his rights were violated because they opened his mail, legal mail.
okay, and it says all copies of R. Kelly's indictments. That's the relief in this order of 3091 Boyd. I don't know what that's all about. Issue victim protection, and it talks about it's really light. It's hard for me to see.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to read that one. So let's do some investigations and then we'll look at that. When was
Uh,
this written? It was in 2019,
yeah,
Red Bunny.
September 2000, September 16th, 2019.
And it was
Mhm.
from an actual inmate who was filing um, on Robert's behalf.
Okay. So what we're gonna do, there's the case over here he has, which is the 1900569-1. That case is the one where it seems like the judge was reprimanding Mr. R. Williams, I mean Wayne Johnson. He was reprimanding him because saying that basically this case it has nothing to do with them. So
Hmm.
therefore, he's wasting the court's time, and she was going to hold him in contempt and all this kind of stuff.
And
So
he was doing this because his point and purpose for doing this was because Greenberg was not doing it for Rob. And this guy's all the way in Texas. I'm not even sure how he got involved.
I don't know
But
either. I don't know, but I am. We're gonna save this here, so we can have that
yeah, let's
on
save
our.
that.
Let me save it. Okay. All right, we saved that one.
Felicia, yeah, let's save that.
So
Felicia
what?
Fee, we're just going over some documents um, Illinois that I don't think we've ever actually read the indictment. According to Miss Sylvia, she didn't think that she had.
Okay. All right. So now what we're going because I never actually read the indictment on my channel. Never. So the other thing I wanted to bring, did you want to talk about that first before we start reading the indictment? The other
Yes.
all right. So guys, I want to bring you to your attention this here. What the procedure criminal procedure guidelines from the Justice Department. I need Miss Tanya to read this for y'all. Hold on.
Okay, let me bring up mine so that I can. One moment.
This is the federal rule criminal procedure. This is what they always talk about when they're dealing with these cases, right? And remember a few months ago, I did it twice on my channel when I talked to you guys about the foreman not signing and also the US government not signing the indictment. And we were trying to figure out, is that a problem for the case? Well, and I showed you how in New York they signed, the foreman signed as well as the USA attorney, right? But in the Illinois case, you remember that I showed you there was no signing. So according to criminal procedure, that's wrong. But go ahead, Tanya, you ready to read it?
Yes. So, I'm pulling up so it's federal crime.
Ru-
It's
Federal rule,
rule.
current.
Yeah,
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
federal rule crime. 6C. Okay, provides among other things that the foreperson of the grand jury shall sign all indictments. This requirement is satisfied by his signature below the endorsement, which is a true bill. And this is the case there's Jones versus Pastor Crow. We didn't look at that one, but we'll go back and look at that one. The fact that by inadvertence the indictment is unsigned when handed to the clerk is not fatal where the foreperson appears therefore in open court and signs it in the presence of the grand jury. And this is the case of United States versus Long. So Federal Rule Criminal
Procedure.
7C provides that the indictment and information shall be signed by the attorney for the government. If the attorney for the government refuses to sign, which is within his or her discretion, there is no indictment. This provision of Rule 7 recognizes the power of government counsel to permit or not to permit the initiation of prosecution. U.S. state, the United States versus these different laws right here, these different cases, I'm sorry, and then we're going to go down to the 1B, okay? Defines the phrase attorney for the government to include the Attorney General, an authorized assistant of the Attorney General, a United States Attorney General, an authorized assistant of the United States Attorney General, and a certain other person in case arising under the law of, is that Guam?
Guam.
I can't
Guam.
see, Guam.
Guam.
Okay. An indictment may be signed in the name of the United States Attorney by an assistant who is authorized to sign the United States Attorney's name. And see this case right here. And we're going to go down to, in turn, there is nothing impermissible in having a high ranking Justice Department official's signature on an indictment. You see that case right there. The fact that the name of the attorney for the government is typewritten does not affect the indictment when the question is not raised before trial. See this case right here. The courts have reasoned that the signature of the United States attorney, like the caption, is not a part of the indictment and serves only to evidence the authenticity of the indictment and the government's consent to prosecution. The manner in which it is signed is therefore not such a defect as it would invalidate the indictment.
Okay. Did you guys
So,
understand what that means?
the, okay. So the fact that the name of the attorney wasn't signed, it's saying that it's not valid. So,
Okay. I'm going to show you examples of indictments and what it should look like. Okay. Hold on a second. All right. Here,
Dom
here,
K
here.
said he just sent, see what I sent you.
Huh? Okay.
Hi, Dom. He says, you see what I sent. He said,
Okay. We're going to open this up. Now, this is an example of what, because remember when I showed you in New York indictment, they had the signature for the foreman as well as signature for the United States. And if it's not the signature there, they can type the word signed by whoever it is on behalf of the United States attorney. And it has to be a type, the name typed here or, on the bottom part. You see that? You guys see
mm-hmm.
that, right? And then I'm going to show you some cases in Illinois. Okay, let's stop that. Stop sharing here. And then I'm going to open up this one here so you could see. All right, this is a case in Illinois again. This is do you guys remember a young man who just recently, the guy from Netflix, who was recently indicted in Illinois for child no sex trafficking. I think it was child pornography. I don't know what it was, but remember his name was Harris, Jeremy Harris. Okay, this is his true bill. This is his indictment, right? And in his indictment, you see how there's no signature here, but you see the name right here, right? You see that? You guys see that?
Sylvia, okay, we see that. Um,
Okay, yeah, I'm trying to take care of something. Why we got? Oh my
It
God.
says there's a message from Rob.
Okay. What's the message? Why do we?
It
Why
said
don't we?
check your text or something. Okay, so that's one.
Dom, this is old. We did this yesterday. This is was done by us yesterday. This here is old. Look, this is old. We did this yesterday.
Oh yeah, we did that
We
yesterday.
did that yesterday, Dom.
Twice. We have to come back and beat up
Yeah,
somebody.
we did that
Yes.
yesterday.
Oh my God, my lights are flashing. Yeah, we did it yesterday.
We did that one yesterday. All right, let me finish this part here. All right, let's see. Okay, let me go back. Okay, let me go back on here. Lord. See, y'all distracting me when y'all do this because I have, okay. Tanya, help me. Where was I? Because I was supposed to be
We're
doing something
okay.
else.
You just showed you just showed the signatures on other cases.
The
So
two,
now we're gonna go to
I
yes.
showed one on
Show
the,
two.
okay, there's another one I want to show of another, indictment. Just one second. Okay, I lost that one. Never mind. Do, 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 do. Okay. All right. Let me go back to okay, let's go back to that filing, the one that I sent you on for September 22nd, 2020.
Mhm.
All right. Can you read that one for me if you don't mind? I'm going to put it up on the screen and we can go ahead and do that one. Hold on a second.
The
Oh,
the letter.
yeah, one
Okay, I
second.
can find it.
The one for hmm, let me
Nine
see.
twenty two twenty twenty.
It should say Robert's reply, that one.
Okay. 1 second. All right.
Okay, and then it should say the next one after that should be the motion Rob's, that one.
Yes.
Let's
Yep.
do the Robert reply first, and then we're gonna go into the motion, and then we're gonna check the bill so you guys can
Okay,
see
let me
it.
pull it up. Yeah.
Okay, one second. Okay, I think I got it up. All right, there we go. This is the letter. You could just read from the Honorable Judge Harry Ledenweber.
Okay. I was just reading. It says I'm writing you this letter to inform you that I am being denied effective assistance of counsel at the pretrial stage in the above referenced criminal case. I have instructed my attorney by the name of Stephen Greenberg to file a pretrial motion under Federal Rule Crime P12B 2. Mr. Greenberg refuses to electronically file on my behalf a legal document titled Defendant's Exhibit Motion to Dismiss Criminal Cause of action consisting of 6 pages, as prepared by me, expedited motion to dismiss criminal cause of action consisting of 6 pages, as prepared by me with the help of family and friends. A copy of the unfiled Rule 12B2 motion is enclosed for your review. Although there are multiple attorneys representing me in this court, none of them have carried out their duties owed to me by filing the necessary Rule 12B2 motion for the adjudication of the court. Since my attorneys have breached their duties owed to me, they are subject to a lawsuit for legal malpractice. Thank you, Judge, for discussing this matter with my attorneys. Respectfully, Robert Sylvester Kelly, and it was sent by certified mail on 9/4/2020.
Okay, so now I'm going to bring up the actual motion that was submitted um, in the case, right? Okay. This is for the indictment on the Illinois case right here. We're gonna start from, let's see, hold on. I'm
Says
gonna share this with you. All right, guys, are you guys ready for this? Okay, where is it at? All right, here we go. All right, there we go. You see, this is September 22nd, 2020, and was last year around September and on September. Go ahead, Tanya.
okay. So
Defendant expedited motions to dismiss criminal.
yeah, I want to pull up mine so I can see that. Okay. Defendant defendant's expedited motion to dismiss criminal cause of action comes now. The defendant, Robert Sylvester Kelly, Mr. Kelly, by and through his undersigned counsel, respectfully moves this honorable court pursuant to Rule 12b(2) of the Federal Rule of Criminal Procedure to expeditiously dismiss the criminal cause of actions against Mr. Kelly for lack of jurisdiction due to the absence of grand jury indictment for the reasons stated in fraud. On July, on June 11th, 2019, the United States, through its attorneys, filed with the court a document purported to be an indictment of grand jury against Mr. Kelly, alleging that Mr. Kelly committed federal offenses of sexual exploitation of children in violation of Title 18 USC Section 225(1)(a), sex trafficking of children by force, fraud, or coercion in violation of Title 18 USC Section 1591, conspiracy to commit offense or to defraud the United States in violation of Title 18 U.S.C. Section 371, certain activities relating to materials constituting or containing child pornography in violation of Title 18 U.S.C. Section 2252A 2 and B1 and 2, and coercion and enticement in violation of Title 18 U.S.C. Section 224B. On February 13th of 2020, the United States, through its attorney, filed a document purported to be a superseding indictment of a grand jury against Mr. Kelly, setting forth the same alleged criminal conduct. However, the allegations made by the United States through its attorney was not made before a body of 16 to 23 member grand jury, nor did 12 grand jurors concur in the return of trivial indictments against Mr. Kelly, nor did a selected foreperson of a grand jury return an indictment against Mr. Kelly in open court to magistrate judge to be filed by the clerk.
Okay,
Mr. Kelly, go ahead.
stop right there. So they're basically saying that there the criminal procedure process was not completely done in accordance to how for grand jury indictment is supposed to go into play. Should have the what we read should have the foreman sign it, or you can have the United States attorney to sign it. Now, what I'm going to show you, because I've shown you this guys before, it's just more of a recollection of memory on you guys. Um, this is regarding the regular indictment as well as the superseding indictment of the Illinois case, federal Illinois. So first, I'm going to show you the um, the original indictment. Okay, we're gonna pull. So I'm gonna stop sharing that, and I'm going to open up the original indictment for you guys. This is all old stuff here that I showed you guys, but I just want to bring it to you guys what the the rules and what they said in regards to this case. All right, hold on. Let's open this up and we're going to share this change. Okay. All right. The first one is this one here. We're going to open up this one right here. This was, oh, that's the second one. Sorry. Let me stop. That was a superseding. Let me go get the first one.
The original one that was filed in 2018.
Yeah, 2019. I'm going to pull that one. Sorry. All right. This is the one I need to pull up for you guys. Oh, that's still the same one. What's wrong with me? All right. Me stop
May of
sharing.
2019.
Let me go do it again. Hold on a second, guys. I keep pulling up the wrong one. Let's see. Share. We'll go down to this one here. Yep, this is the one. Okay. I had to put the original one. This is the original one, which was done on May 2019. You guys, you see the date? Y'all see it? Special grand jury, May 2019. Can you guys see it? You guys see it,
Mm-hmm.
right? That was the original one. That was on May 2019. So what I'm going to do is go down to where the signatures should be. Gotta go all the way down. Just going down. Just bear with. We're gonna read this indictment later on, but we're just gonna show you some stuff. I go down, go down, 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 down. We keep going down.
It's like
Keep going.
25 pages.
All right, let me see if where I can pull it down. Make it a little smaller so I can go down faster. All right, let's go down. Oops, did I mess it up? Did I mess it
Mm,
up? Hold on a
yeah, it's
second.
like on the side.
Sorry, guys. I'm gonna go. Hold on. I'm gonna just scroll it down. Hold on. Ooh. Had to use the fingers, man, because it was taking too long to get down here. Okay, you say it's page 25. Now you see this? No signature. And I did show you guys on another person's indictment where you saw the true bill foreman sign and the United States attorney. And according to procedures and process, they should all be signed or it becomes invalid. Did we not read that? Should we read that again? And that was the original. Now we're going to go to the superseding, which was the new indictment that they submitted, right? Let's go to the superseding indictment. And let's see. This is the superseding. Oh, hold on,
And it
guys.
was filed, what is it?
The
February
superseding,
13th,
yeah, February 13th, 2020.
20.
Yeah, let me go open that one up for you guys. Let's share this one here. All right, look at this one. This was February. You see it? This is the superseding indictment. February 13th, 2020. The other one was May 19th, 2019. So this one is a new one.
And I wonder why they went in and superseded it.
This is to add in the other young lady, and supposedly the father was supposed to be testifying,
Oh, okay.
and they added more stuff like the different counts, additional counts, and bribery stuff like that. Because they
Gotcha.
started talking about how the father got certain. Oh, well, I'm gonna show y'all. Hold on, I'm gonna show y'all because it's past the 22 page where they was talking about the 12 counts, and then they added more
Yeah.
counts. You know, this is what okay they was talking about. Let's see, see forfeiture. They talk about the forfeiture. This is where they
Mm,
talk about the money.
no way, Dom.
and 1,500,000 and all that. There says the property. Okay, now here, now you see, there's still no signature on both
Mm,
the original one and the um, superseding. Neither one of them have any signature. Okay, now you can go back and finish reading what you were reading.
um,
You were up to, however, the alleged allegation made in U.S. through attorneys
gotcha.
was not.
Gotcha. Okay. However, the allegations made by the United States through its attorneys was not made before a body of 16 to 23 member grand jury, nor did 12 grand jurors concur on the return of the true bill indictments against Mr. Kelly, nor did a selected foreperson of a grand jury return an indictment against Mr. Kelly in open court to a magistrate judge to be filed by the clerk. Mr. Kelly moves this court for it to expeditiously dismiss the criminal cause of action based on the stated facts. Mr. Kelly asks this court to expeditiously consider his Rule 12b2 motion without undue delay, without any prejudice to the United States, because he is the one being illegally detained in federal custody without being afforded the due process of the law. The argument is first, in order for an indictment against Mr. Kelly to be a valid one, the United States must comply with a congressional law at Title 18 USC Section 3321 that states every grand jury impaneled before any district court shall consist of not less than 16 nor more than 23 persons. If less than 16 of the persons summoned attend, they shall be placed on the grand jury, and the court shall order the marshal to summon, either immediately or for a day fixed, for the body of the district, and not for the bystander, a sufficient number of persons to complete the grand jury. See US 18, I'm sorry, C 18 USC section 3321. Thus, the word shall, as used in section 3321, is ordinarily the language of command. C. Anderson versus Ukami, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So, hence, in reading the plain and ambiguous language of Section 3321, this court shall find that Congress meant for the Judicial Code to safeguard Mr. Kelly from being criminally indicted unless 16 to 23 members of grand jury are impaneled to hear the evidence of the case under our system of constitutional government. 1. Moreover, the court should conclude that Congress intended Section 3211 to be jurisdictionally enforced when a person such as Mr. Kelly has not been afforded the due process of law under the statutory provision. Second, in order for Mr. Kelly to be lawfully indicted by a grand jury of at least 12 jurors had to concur in the presentment of indictment. And that's another case. Rule 6F of the Federal Rule of Criminal Procedure states that a grand jury may indict only if at least 12 jurors concur. The grand jury or its foreperson or deputy foreperson must return the indictment to a magistrate judge in open court. At no time did a grand jury vote to indict Mr. Kelly for accusations made against him by the United States. The bogus documents purported to be indictment in this case shows the corruption of the United States Attorney General acting fraud to deceive Mr. Kelly into believing that a grand jury returned an indictment for which he has been illegally arrested and denied bail several times. Even though the law is well settled that a person is innocent of a crime until proven guilty, and that's another case. Moreover, the United States misconduct to bypass uh, a grand jury process of investigation to drag Mr. Kelly into federal court to answer to unindicted charges with fictitious indictments is so egregious that Mr. Kelly has suffered an extreme loss of liberty and has been willfully deprived of his Fifth Amendment constitutional right to not be tried except upon an indictment of a grand jury. However, as evidenced by the court docket entry 1 and 93 in this case, there are no true bill indictments as marked filed in open court. And this is a case right here. And it says, I'm going to read that one. It is true that a defendant cannot rightfully be put upon trial for a criminal offense prosecuted by an indictment unless the record shows the indictment was returned in open court by a grand jury. It needs it need not, however, appear by any set form of paraphylogically that the grand jury appeared in open court and returned the indictment. All that is necessary is that by apt words it must be made to appear from the record that the grand jury appeared in open court and returned into court the indictment to which the defendant is required to plead. On the face of the indictment in the case in the handwritten of the clerk of the court is stated, filing in open court this 29th day of September. That was this case right here. Okay. Neither is there any evidence that a foreperson of a grand jury compiled with Rule 6C, which states that a foreperson or another juror designated by the foreperson will record the number of juries concurring in every indictment and will file the record with the clerk, sorry. Thus, the word will, as used in Rule 6, is mandatory. And you see that language of an unmistakably mandatory character required that certain procedures will be employed, may rise to a due process right to have the procedures employed. Because a grand jury of 16 to 23 members was not convened to hear evidence to pass upon indictments in this case, and because 12 grand jurors did not agree to indict, the court is without jurisdictional authority to conduct a trial proceeding against Mr. Kelly. Such indictment can be found by a specific number of grand jurors. If not found by that number, the court cannot proceed at all. In this case, this person was accused of an infamous crime. No court of the United States had jurisdiction to try to punish him except upon presentment of indictment by a grand jury. Wherefore, for reasons stated supra, the defendant Robert Sylvester Kelly respectfully asks this honorable court to grant this Rule 12b2 motion and to expeditiously dismiss this criminal cause of action for lack of jurisdiction and to immediately release Mr. Kelly from illegal detention. Fiat Justia. And it says respectfully submitted by Greenberg, one of his attorneys. Did you guys
Hold
hear
on,
me?
y'all. Just bear with me. I'm going to show you the New York indictment, so to show you the where New York complied with what is being said here. Hold on. Tanya, talk to the people.
Oh, I was reading the chat. Dom, oh my God, dude, I
What is he
cannot
talking
believe
about?
that.
What is he talking about?
No, we were talking about the superseding indictment.
So what are you talking about? She's lying. She's eating. Who is she talking? Who is he talking about?
He's Joy Black. Oh, she's lying. She's eating. I don't know. They're joking around right now. There was a discussion with the lawyers out of the jury presence. All testimony was in front of the jury. Trial was. Oh, so someone asked. The question was. The question is, if anyone has the answer, was the jury present the whole time during Kell's trial while people was testifying against Kells, or was some of the testimony the jury did not hear? Because this is crazy.
Oh, I don't know. We didn't get a chance to see all the jurors while they were there. And plus there was some I saw them walking in. The times I
Mm.
was there. All right, let's go here in New York. All right, hold on. Show you New York indictment. You keep talking to them. I'm just looking for it. Okay, I see the superseding.
Well, so, oh, okay. Okay, Don. I got you, bro. So, guys,
okay. This
this
is the
letter,
Sorry, I'm just gonna bring up share the
no, go
ones
ahead.
on New York. This is New York superseding. All of New York's were signed, and they see New York. See how New York has theirs?
Hmm.
New York was signed, and they have a true real foreman and all that. All of them, all of it was signed by New York.
So, according to what the law says, that if these aren't signed, they're not valid, basically. Did you guys understand what I just read?
Criminal
Let
rules for
me
procedure. Criminal rule of procedure shows that you have to have it all signed.
sign.
It has to be signed. And if there's
If
a
not, they have to throw it out.
yeah.
And I'm
So
wondering why all these geniuses haven't saw that.
well, remember the guy filed it and Steve hurry up and struck it down.
So let's read what Steve said.
Okay, you got it?
I have it.
Okay, I'm gonna bring it up. Let me stop. Let me share this.
So that motion that I just read
Hold
was
on. Hold
for,
on. Hold on. I'm gonna bring it up. Hold on. I'm gonna bring it up. Hold on.
no, I was just going to say what I just read was the motion to have it thrown out. And this is in response to what Steve said once he got that, which he hasn't filed very many motions. Like this
All
is
right, but
maybe the second motion.
hold on. I'm gonna pull it up, and I just have the docket number where he was there. But let me go and have it. I know the judge granted them to strike it down, but
Hmm.
let me go pull it up. Go ahead and read it since it's taking me a little while to bring it up.
You want me to read it?
Yeah, go
Okay.
ahead.
So what I just read, the motion that was presented to have the case dismissed because of the grand jury not it not being presented to the grand jury. Steve, on September 22nd of 2020, he responded and to have it stricken. So, and it says defendant Robert Kelly's motion to strike. Now comes defendant Robert S. Kelly by and through his undersigned counsel, requesting that the court strike from the docket both the letter and motion in support. He states as follows. Today, two documents were filed. Oh, he did it on the same day. Today, two documents were filed purporting to be filed by Mr. Kelly. Docket entry numbers 151 and 152. Number 151 was a letter in which Mr. Kelly allegedly claimed that his attorneys refused to file motions to dismiss. That is docket number 152. None of these documents were prepared by Mr. Kelly. They were not filed with his approval, nor were they filed with the approvals of his attorney. They have plainly, illegally, incorrect, frivolously, and full of errors. The filings and letters should both be stricken. The end. Hmm. Interesting. So, did you guys just hear what I read? So, the first one I read was the motion. Of course, we know Robert didn't write it, someone did it for him. But this guy is saying, Steve is saying, no, it was done without Robert's permission, and he didn't know anything about it. And so the judge granted the motion to strike, the petition to strike that was submitted. right? Am I saying that correct? Correct? Yes, ma'am. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Steve is for. Hmm. I hope they have to throw it out. Miss Jocelyn, I hope they do too. Thank you, Lori. It is really raining here. So what did I just ask, Hitting Hand? You said yes. Um, so yeah, and I don't know how many motions. I have to look if Sylvia can look to see how many motions Steve has actually done. It's not been very many, but on Daryl's and June, their attorneys are filing all kinds of motions. And Steve has not done any. Yes, it's crazy. So, uh, when does he go back to court on this one, Sylvia? Do you know? Um, Not until after he's sentenced in New York, or not until after the charges are dropped in New York. Who's Stephanie? You wish we could read who's the other guys? I'm not doing that. Oh yeah, we can. We have it. Just throw the whole case away. The whole the whole case away. Throw the whole everything away. Just throw the whole courtroom away. Throw whole Chicago, Illinois courtroom. Just throw the whole thing away. Oh my God, I forgot we're not on the other channel. Yes, we do, Henny. Their indictment is the same actually as Rob's, the one that Sylvia just showed you, but and there it's not signed either. So, but we can actually see all the motions and stuff that's been filed. Throw the whole law away. Yes, throw the government, all of it. Just throw them all away. Don't even put them in a trash bag and throw them away. Just put them in a regular trash can with no bag, and just sit them outside on the curb and just throw all of it away because it's crazy. Yeah, Hen. We'll put that together and check it out, Henny. So I read that. Let me see what else is here. So on the original indictment, this is a superseding indictment. Robert Kelly, also known, did knowingly employ, use, and persuade. Oh my God. Let's see what year is this. And they're going all the way back to 1998, guys, in this Illinois. 1998, September 26th of 98, and September 25th of 1999. That's on count two of this indictment. It's going all the way back. Well, count one, too. 98 and or 99. And guess what? In the state of Illinois, there's no statute of
There's no
limitation.
statute of limitation. I was about to say that.
No statute of limitation.
They changed that law back in 2018 of no statute of
Yeah,
limitation.
no statute of limitation. Sucks. Yeah, get rid of that. Yeah, because I was just asking Miss Sylvia, like before the trial comes up, there's so many things that he could be filing right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. The last time there was a filing was back in 2000. Let me show y'all. Hold on. Let me show you guys because I like to show you guys proof of stuff. So,
You so silly. Yeah, he ain't filing nothing.
let's see. The last time there was a filing done for Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly was October 16th, 2020. That is the last time. The last
Oh my God.
time.
What?
Let me show y'all. Hold on. I've got to show y'all proof. Let me show y'all proof. Bam! There we go. He did let's see, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven in 2019. One, two, three, four, five, six,
Okay,
seven, eight,
so we're
nine.
going to need our subs to check out the chat and see if we got some foolishness going on real quick.
What happened? What happened with the chat?
Did R. Kelly block you, Sylvia?
No, he didn't block me. No, there's no such thing as blocking. Now, as far as being removed from a list, yeah, but there's no blocking.
He, what do you mean?
I wasn't blocked. I was removed from a list.
You
I
were?
wasn't blocked. There's a difference between being blocked and
Why would they
removed
do
from a
that?
list. They just want to be nosy. They want to be instead of them producing product, they want to entertain what is not really necessary. Because how many times a day do Mr. Kelly writes me? Once in a blue moon. Miss Fab, I'm not explaining anything. I just wanted to tell them that's I don't understand. But here's the deal. You guys said that I wasn't talking to him. Didn't they say that? So how can I be blocked from somebody that you claim I was not talking to me? You
Yeah,
said
let's.
that.
Yeah, we're not gonna even. Whatever.
No, I'm just saying they saying that. They're so
Yeah, no.
happy that
Yeah, if it's not the topic, so let's. So the topic is let's take a look at Illinois' indictment.
oh, Tanya, if they only knew. If they only knew, I will keep my mouth shut. If they
Please,
only knew.
please, please, please. Okay. Happy you were. Oh my God. So
No, no,
peace
no,
and
no.
serenity. Mm,
Peace and serenity. Do you know there's other way of him contacting me? Don't you know that?
no,
Wouldn't you like to know other ways?
what's understood does not ever need to be
Need to be
explained.
explained. Hello.
Peace and serenity, you are officially timed out, baby girl. We're not talking about it.
Randa
We
says,
don't
leave it alone. Okay,
care.
Randa. Here she comes. She pop it out. Leave it alone. Okay, I would leave it alone. Okay,
Yes,
I won't, because
yes.
then I'll have to open up my mouth about other things. So, okay, let me shut up.
Talked about it. Okay,
Yes,
so
Randa. Yes,
the
yes, I will
the
leave it
title
alone.
says, let's take a look at Illinois indictments.
Okay, let's go back to the Illinois one. Let's go. Now, guys, I just want to tell you that all the information that I'm giving to you guys has already been vested. What is it? Vetted and That it?
Mhm, mhm, mhm.
Perspective me. That there's no issue. Trust me, guys. There's no issue.
Okay.
Why
No,
y'all
no, 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 no,
trying?
no, no, no.
No, but I'm saying why they
Sylvia,
trying to make
let's go. The title says, "Let's take a look at Illinois indictment." So what were we saying?
you gotta read it.
Okay, pull it up. Pull it up. Let's get to reading, girl.
Okay.
Let's get to reading. Mhm.
Okay, y'all. Okay, I'll stick to the topic. Okay, I'm
Cause
gonna leave it alone.
yeah,
Who's yeah, who's
Wusa, yeah, babe. Leave it, leave it, leave it. I'm gonna say it one
you,
more
you
time.
you
Let's
know I
take
was
a
gonna
look
go
at the
in. You
Illinois
know I was gonna
indictment.
go in.
I know.
Okay, let's go back into the indictment. Let me go
Yes,
back.
yes.
Focus, Sylvia. Okay, here we go.
Focus.
All right, let me go pull up the indictment. We're gonna pull the first one or the second one. Which one you want me to do? The first one, second one. Which one do you want me to pull, Tanya?
Which one?
Which indictment do you want me to pull? The first one or the second one?
The second
The superseding?
one. Yep.
All right, because that's the one that's most relevant right now, right?
Yes. The
Okay.
it kind of supersedes the first one,
Okay.
right?
Yeah. All
Okay.
right, here we go. I'm gonna open it up right now.
So
Right
it's pretty long.
now.
I'm gonna read the first few count. Let's see. Oh my God. Okay, wait. Let's see. Go ahead and do it,
Okay.
and let me open it up. Superseding. All right.
All right, here we go.
So I'm blind. I can't look at the screen. Okay.
Oh yeah, guys, the negative comments do be removed on this channel. I forgot. Yeah, we have to remove it from this channel because we have important people watching this channel. Thank you guys for putting me back on track because I have to be
Okay.
good.
Good.
I have
Yeah, I
to
was
be
getting ready to
good.
say.
Be good,
You
Mimi.
you
Be good.
you, you have people down there with wrenches that will take care of that. So let's me and you, Sylvia.
Dom, can you please stop?
Oh,
Be good, Dom. Let's not do that. You put in those comments. Remove your comment, Dom. Please, let's not do that. Please, please, please. Seriously, there's somebody that is looking at these lives. Seriously, that's why everybody's trying to keep me back focused. I have to get back focused. My
yes.
apologies, people. I apologize. All right, let me
Okay. No perspective, me. You're good. Anyway, so I'm gonna start while you're pulling it up. Right?
yeah,
Have you
hold on,
pulled
hold
it up
on.
yet?
Hold on. Not this channel. Please, guys. Let's stay focused. For real.
Count
For real.
one.
Hold
This.
on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
I'm about to. I'm about to take off
I
without
know
you.
you are. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I've got to pull it up. Hold on, hold on.
Mhm. Any asking for a reading tonight?
Mimi had asked me to read later today, and because Terry needs to come in. I don't know what's going on with Terry. He disappeared on me. Hold on. Let me just pull it up, guys. Hold on. Just bear with me a second. Got to pull up the indictment. We want the superseding. Okay, I think I got it, guys.
You have it.
Yes, ma'am. I got it.
Okay. So
My apologies, everybody. I got to get back into my mode. Here we go.
yes.
Here we go. This is February 13th, 2020, which is a superseding indictment for the Illinois federal charges against Robert Sylvester Kelly. All right.
Okay. So, so the charges were actually against the United States of America versus, that's a huge place, the United States of America versus Robert Sylvester Kelly, also known as R. Kelly, Daryl McDavid, and Milton Brown, also known as June Brown. This is a superseding indictment that was filed with the court on February 13th of 2020. Count one in this is this the special May 2019 grand jury charges in or around 1998 or 1999. at Chicago in Northern District of Illinois. So they're not really sure was it 98 or 99. Robert Sylvester Kelly, also known as R. Kelly, defendant herein, did knowingly employ, use, persuade, induce, entice, and coerce a minor, namely minor number one, to engage in sexually explicit conduct for the purpose of producing a visual depiction of such conduct, namely video number one. And defendant knew or had reason to know that such visual depiction would be transported in interstate or foreign commerce or mailed, or such visual depiction was actually transported in interstate or foreign commerce or mailed. In violation of Title 18, the United States Code, Section 2251A, the so this is count two. The special May 2019 grand jury further charges between approximately, sorry, I got these braces, September 26th of 1998 and September 25th of 1999 at Chicago in the Northern District of Illinois, Eastern Division. Robert Sylvester Kelly, also known as R. Kelly, defendant herein, did knowingly employ, use, persuade, induce, entice, and coerce a minor, namely minor number one. So this is the same person. This is the same minor in count one, to engage in sexually explicit conduct for the purpose of producing a visual depiction of such conduct, namely video number two, and defendant knew or had reason to know that such visual depiction would be transported in interstate or foreign commerce or mailed, or such visual depiction was actually transported in interstate or foreign commerce or mailed. So I'm just going to stop for a second. So there's two videos that they're talking about. Is this the same video that they threw out the very first time in
I'm not sure.
2008?
I'm not too
Okay,
sure. I don't know.
okay. In violation of Title 18, United States Code, Section 2251A, Count 3, the special May 2019 grand jury further charges between approximately September 26th of 98 and September 25th of 99 at Chicago in the Northern District of Illinois, Eastern Division. Robert Sylvester Kelly, also known as R. Kelly, defendant herein, excuse me, herein did knowingly employ, use, persuade, induce, entice, and coerce a minor, namely minor one, to engage in sexually explicit conduct for the purpose of producing a visual depiction of such conduct, namely video number three. And defendant knew or had reason to know that such visual depiction would be transported in interstate or foreign commerce or mail, or such visual depiction was actually transported in interstate or foreign commerce or mailed. So that's three videos, the same person. In violation of Title 18, United States Code, Section 2251A, Count 4, the special May 2019 grand jury further charges in and around 1998 at Chicago in Northern District of Illinois, Eastern Division, Robert Sylvester Kelly, also known as R. Kelly, defendant herein did knowingly employ, use, persuade, induce, entice, and coerce a minor, namely minor number one, to engage in sexually explicit conduct for the purpose of producing a visual depiction of such conduct, namely video 4, and defendant knew or had reason to know that such visual depiction would be transported in interstate or foreign commerce or mailed, or such visual depiction was actually transported in interstate or foreign commerce or mailed. Same person, video 4. In violation of Title United States Code Section 2251A, Count 5, a special May 2019 grand jury further charges a material at times material to this indictment. A defendant Robert Sylvester Kelly, also known as R. Kelly, was a resident of Chicago, Illinois, and was a Grammy Award winning recording artist and record producer. Kelly was the president and manager of several businesses, each located in Chicago, in the northern district of Illinois, that he maintained in furtherance of his music career, including but not limited to Bass Productions Limited and RSK Enterprise, LLC, the Kelly businesses. B. From in or around June of 1991 until in or around January of 2014, Kelly and/or one or more of Kelly businesses employed defendant Daryl McDavid as a business manager. McDavid was a principal at Brinkler and McDavid Limited, located in Oak Park, Illinois, as a manager for Kelly. McDavid was involved in providing services to Kelly, which services were in part intended to protect Kelly's image, reputation, and access in the face of actual and potential criminal and civil actions involving individuals who were victims of sexual misconduct by Kelly. C. For at least approximately 1997 to at least approximately February of 2019, Milton Brown, also known as June Brown, was employed by Kelly and/or one or more of Kelly's businesses. D. Minor 1 met Kelly in around 1996 or 97 when Minor 1 was 12 or 13 years old. What? Minor 3 met Kelly in or around 96 when Minor 3 was 15. Minor 4 met Kelly in or around 99 when Minor 4 was 16. Minor 5 met Kelly in or around 97 or 98 when Minor 5 was 13 or 14. Minor 6 met Kelly in or around 97 or 98 when Minor 6 was 14 or 15. Kelly was born in 1967. Kelly engaged in sexual conduct and sexual acts as those terms are defined in Title 18 United States Code Section 224C with minor 1, 3, 4, 5, 6 when they were each under the age of 18. Between in or around 1998 and in or around 2002, Kelly recorded himself on video engaging with sexual conduct and sexual act with minors, including minor 1, 4, and 5. Videos 1, 2, 3, and 4 depicted Kelly engaging in sexual conduct and sexual acts with minor when minor was under the age of 18. In approximately April 2020, 2000, the Illinois Department of Children and Family Services began to investigate whether Kelly was sexually abusing minor one. On or about June of 2002, a grand jury of the Circuit Court of Cook County, Illinois, returned an indictment charging Kelly in the case of People of the State of Illinois versus Robert Kelly, which with 21 counts of child pornography relating to. He's already been tried for this. I don't know. Relating to video one and minor one. The case was tried to a jury beginning on May 20th of 2008 and on June 13th of 2008. Kelly was acquitted on the charges. Beginning in approximately 2000 and continuing to the date of returning of the superseding indictment at Chicago in Northern District of Illinois and elsewhere. Robert Sylvester Kelly, also known as R. Kelly and Daryl McDavid, defendants herein did knowingly conspire with each other, individual A and others, known and unknown to the grand jury, to commit an offense against the United States, namely to knowingly alter, destroy, mutilate, conceal, cover up, falsify, and make a false entry in any record, document, and tangible object with the intent to impede, obstruct, and influence the investigation and proper administration of any matter within the jurisdiction of any department or agency of the United States and in relation to and contemplation of such matter or case in violation of Title 18 United States Code, Section 1519. Number three, in part of the conspiracy that Kelly, McDavid, and others knew of Kelly's sexual contact and sexual acts with minors and knew that Kelly recorded himself engaging in sexual contact and sexual acts with minors on videotape. Number four, it was further part of the conspiracy that in approximately 2001, Kelly and McDavid learned that multiple videos, including but not limited to video 1, 2, 3, and 4, depicting Kelly engaging in sexual contact and sexual act with minors were missing from Kelly's collection of such videos. It was further part of the conspiracy that in order to conceal and cover up the existence of videos from investigation, Kelly McDavid and others agreed to collect the missing videos that depicted Kelly engaging in sexual conduct and sexual acts with minors. It was further part of the conspiracy that Kelly McDavid and others agreed to pay money and caused money to be paid on Kelly's behalf to victims, witnesses, and others to ensure that they would not cooperate with law enforcement and would conceal and cover up evidence, including videos related to Kelly's sexual contact and sexual acts with minors, such as the following. Between approximately 2001 and 2009, Kelly McDavid, Individual A, and others caused Individual B to be paid hundreds of thousands of dollars for obtaining and returning multiple videos that they knew depicted Kelly engaging in sexual contact and sexual acts with minors. In approximately early 2007, Kelly and McDavid agreed to pay Individual D $250,000 to return a video that they knew depicted Kelly engaging in sexual contact and sexual acts with minor 1 and individual D. In approximately 2007, Kelly and McDavid paid individual C and individual D each $100,000 in exchange for their effort to return to Kelly videotapes that they had depicted Kelly engaging in sexual contact and acts with minors and individual D. On or about April 17th of 2007, Kelly and McDavid caused one of Kelly's businesses, Bass Production Limited, to issue a check in an amount of $200,000 to Brown, who cashed the check the same day, which Kelly, McDavid, and Brown intended to use to pay individual C and individual D for their efforts to return to Kelly videotapes that they knew depicted Kelly engaging in sexual contact and sexual acts with minor 1 and individual D. As a condition of being paid money for returning videotapes that depicted Kelly engaging in sexual contact and sexual act with minors, Kelly and McDavid directed individual B and C and individual D to take polygraph examinations regarding that whether they had returned all copies of such videotapes. In approximately June of 2018, after learning that individual B planned to announce at press conference that he had recovered videos depicting Kelly engaging in sexual contact and sexual act with minors, Kelly McDavid and others paid individual B approximately $170,000 to cancel the press conference. In approximately 2014 and 15, Kelly paid McDavid to ensure that McDavid would continue to conceal and cover up evidence, including but not limited to videos 2, 3, and 4 relating to Kelly's sexual contact and sexual act with minors. It was further part of the conspiracy that Kelly, McDavid, and others agreed to intimidate, threaten, pressure, persuade, and attempt to persuade other individuals, including but not limited to minor 1, minor 1's parents, individuals D and minor 5, to falsify and make a false entry in a record, document, and tangible object related to Kelly's sexual contact and sexual acts with minors, such as the following. In approximately December 2000, persuaded to instructions that minor 1 received from Kelly, minor 1 falsified and caused a false entry to be made in a police report when minor 1 denied to law enforcement officers that Kelly engaged in sexual relationship with minor 1. In approximately May of 2002, McDavid instructed minor one's father to provide knowingly false testimony to the Cook County grand jury investigating Kelly's sexual relationship with minor one. McDavid instructed minor one's father to deny that video one depicted minor one engaging in sexual acts with Kelly when McDavid knew that video one did depict minor one engaging in sexual acts with Kelly. As instructed, minor one's father falsely denied to the grand juries that video one depicted Kelly and minor one, thus creating a false record and a false entry in a record, document, and tangible object. In approximately May of 2002, Kelly persuaded minor one to provide knowingly false testimony to the Cook County grand jury investigating Kelly's sexual relationship with minor one. Minor one falsely denied to the grand juries that Kelly engaged in a sexual relationship with minor one and that minor one was not depicted on video one, thus creating a false record and a false entry in a record, document, and tangible object. In approximately May of 2002, Kelly attempted to persuade minor 5 to provide knowingly false testimony to the Cook County grand jury investigating Kelly's sexual relationship with minor 1, in that Kelly instructed minor 5 to testify falsely that she did not recognize minor 1 on video 1. In or about July 27th, Kelly and McDavid directed individual D to falsely deny that individual D and Kelly engaged in sexual acts together with minor 1. When Kelly and McDavid knew that Kelly had engaged in sexual acts together with minor 1 and individual D, as Kelly and McDavid intended, a false record, document, and tangible object was prepared based upon individual D's false statements. It was further part of the conspiracy that Kelly, McDavid, and others agreed to intimidate, threaten, pressure, persuade, and provide benefits and monies to victims, victims' family members, witnesses, and others to ensure that they would destroy, conceal, cover up, falsify, and make a false entry in a record, document, and tangible object, and continue to abide by previous false statements and entries in such items relating to Kelly's sexual contact and sexual act with minors, such as the following: A. In approximately January and February of 2002, Kelly and McDavid caused minor 1 and minors 1's parents to travel to foreign countries to make them unavailable to law enforcement investigating minor 1's sexual relationship with Kelly in video 1. From at least approximately 2000 to 2015, Kelly and McDavid made payments to and bought gifts for minor 1 and minor 1's parents with the intent to persuade and induce minor 1 and minor 1's parents to conceal, cover up, falsify, and make false entries in any record, document, and tangible object about Kelly's sexual relationship with minor 1, and to continue to abide by previous false statements and entries in such items, including the existence of multiple videos depicting Kelly engaging in sexual contact and sexual acts with minor 1. Between January of 2014 and October of 2015, Kelly caused monthly payments to be made to minor 1 via the Kelly businesses, many of which contained settlement in the transaction line or something similar. Kelly made these payments to ensure that minor 1 continued to abide by her prior false statements regarding Kelly's sexual relationship with minor 1, and to ensure that minor 1 continued to conceal and cover up the existence of multiple videos depicting Kelly engaging in sexual contact and sexual acts with minor 1. D. In 2015 and 14 and 15, McDavid received payments for Kelly relating to services he provided to conceal and cover up evidence, including but not limited to video 2 and video 3 and 4, and to continue to conceal and cover up such evidence of Kelly's sexual contact with and sexual acts with minors that he provided to protect Kelly's image, reputation, and access in the face of actual and potential criminal and civil actions by individuals who were victims of sexual misconduct by Kelly, including services that McDavid provided to falsify and create a false entry in a record, document, and tangible object. Number 9 is it was further part of the conspiracy that Kelly used physical abuse, violence, threats of violence, blackmail, and other controlling behaviors against victims so that Kelly could maintain control over them, prevent them from providing evidence to law enforcement, and persuade them to continue to abide by prior false statements relating to Kelly's sexual contact and sexual acts with minors and videos of such conduct. It was further part of the conspiracy that Kelly, McDavid, individual A, and others concealed and hid, and caused to be concealed and hidden, the existence of and acts done in furtherance of the conspiracy, the overt acts, and for furtherance of conspiracy and to accomplish the objectives of the conspiracy. Defendants committed one or more overt acts in the Northern District of Illinois, Eastern Division, and elsewhere, which overt acts included but were not limited to the following: On or about August 21st of 2001, individual A, acting as an agent for Kelly and McDavid, entered into a contract with individual B to recover and return videotapes that depicted Kelly engaging in sexual contact and sexual acts with minors in exchange for $100,000 plus no more than $40,000 in expenses. The contract required individual B to deliver the tapes to individual A by Thursday, August 23rd of 2001 in order to receive payments. On or about April 17th of 2007 and April 20th of 2007, McDavid, on Kelly's behalf, received from individual C and individual D videotapes that McDavid and Kelly knew depicted Kelly engaging in sexual contact and sexual acts with minors 1 and individual D. In, in approximately March and April of 2007, at the direction of McDavid on Kelly's behalf, individual C and individual D took polygraph examinations regarding the videotapes that individual C and individual D had returned depicting Kelly engaging in sexual contact and sexual acts with minors 1 and individual D, including whether they were additional copies of the videotapes. In approximately September of 2008, Kelly caused a Bass Production limited check signed by McDavid to be issued to minor one's father, payable in the amount of $30,000. On or about June 30th, 2009, Kelly and McDavid caused a wire payment to be made from Bass Productions Limited bank account to pay individual B to settle a lawsuit that individual B had filed for payment for recovering and returning videotapes that depicted Kelly engaging in sexual contact and sexual acts with a minor. And around August of 2013, Kelly caused Bass Production Limited to transfer title of a GMC Yukon Denali to minor one. In approximately September of 2014, Kelly caused a wire transfer in the amount of $80,000 to be paid to McDavid through his firm, Winkler and McDavid Limited. In around October 2014, Kelly caused a RSK Enterprise LLC check to be issued to minor one, payment in the amount of $1,150 with the notation of personal RK in the memo line. In or around October 2015, Kelly caused a wire payment to be made from RSK Enterprise LLC to minor one, payable in an amount of $1,150 with the notation settlement payment, although the payment was not made pursuant to a settlement with Kelly. In or around October 2015, Kelly caused a wire payment in the amount of $100,000 to be made from RSK Enterprises LLC to agents of McDavid on McDavid's behalf, all in violation of Title 18, United States Code Section 371. So this is count six. The special May 2019 grand jury further charges paragraphs 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7E and 8 of count 5 are incorporated here, beginning in or around August of 2001 and continuing to in or around April of 2007 at Chicago in the Northern District of Illinois, Eastern Division, and elsewhere. Robert Sylvester Kelly, also known as R. Kelly, Daryl McDavid, and Milton Brown, also known as June Brown. Defendants herein did knowingly conspire with each other, individuals A and individual B, and other known and unknown to the grand jury to receive child pornography as defined in Title 18 of the United States Code, Section 22568A, namely Video 2, Video 3, and 4, and that has been mailed and shipped and transported in interstate and foreign commerce any means, in violation of Title 18 United States Code Section 2252A, 2 and B1. Count 7, the special May 2019 grand jury further charges in or around August of 2001 at Chicago in the Northern District of Illinois' Eastern Division and elsewhere. Robert Sylvester Kelly, also known as R. Kelly, and Daryl McDavid, defendants herein, did knowingly receive child pornography as defined in Title 18 of the United States Code, Section 22568A, namely Video 2 and 3, that had been mailed and shipped and transported in interstate and foreign commerce by any means. In violation of Title 18 United States Code Section 225A A2 and 2, Count 8, the special May 2019 grand jury further charges from or about April 17th of 2007 to on or about April 20th of 2007 at Chicago in the Northern District of Illinois, Eastern Division and elsewhere. Robert Sylvester Kelly, also known as R. Kelly, and Daryl McDavid, defendants herein did knowingly receive child pornography and as defined in Title 18 United States Code, Section 2258A, namely Video 4, that have been mailed and shipped and transported in interstate and foreign commerce by any means. In violation of Title 18 United States Code Section 225A, A, 2 and 2, count 9. The special May 2019 grand jury further charges, beginning with beginning from approximately 1997 and continuing to approximately September of 2001 at Chicago in the Northern District of Illinois, Eastern Division. Robert Sylvester Kelly, also known as R. Kelly, defended herein using the mail or any facility and means of interstate and foreign commerce did knowingly persuade, induce, entice, and coerce any individual, namely minor one, who had not attained the age of 18, to engage in sexual activity for which any person can be charged with a criminal offense, namely aggravated criminal sexual abuse, in violation of Title 720 Illinois Compiled Statute Section 5, 12 through 16D, in violation of Title 18 United States Code Section 2422B. Count 10, the special May 2019 grand jury further charges in or around some in or around summer of 96 at Chicago in the Northern District of Illinois, Eastern Division and elsewhere. Robert Sylvester Kelly, also known as R. Kelly, defended herein using the mail or any facility and means of interstate and foreign commerce did knowingly persuade, entice, induce, entice, and coerce any individual, namely minor 3, who had not attained the age of 18 to engage in sexual activity for which any person can be charged with a criminal offense, namely aggravated criminal sexual abuse in violation of Title 720 Illinois Compiled Statute Section 5, 12 through 16D. In violation of Title 18, the United States Code Section 2422B, Count 11. The special May 2019 grand jury further charges, beginning from 1999 and continuing to approximately August of 2000 at Chicago in Northern District of Illinois, Eastern Division. Robert Sylvester Kelly, also known as R. Kelly, defended herein using the mail or any facility and means of interstate and foreign commerce did knowingly persuade, induce, entice, and coerce any individual, namely minor 4, who had not obtained the age of 18 to engage in sexual activity for which any person can be charged with a criminal offense, namely sexual exploitation of a child, in violation of Title 18 United States Code Section 225A, in violation of Title 18 United States Code Section 2422B, in Count 12. The special May 2019 grand jury further charges, beginning from around 1997 and continuing to around October of 2001 at Chicago in the Northern District of Illinois, Eastern Division. Robert Sylvester Kelly, also known as Robert Kelly, defended herein using the mail or any facility and means of interstate and foreign commerce did knowingly persuade, induce, entice, and coerce any individual, sorry guys, namely minor 5, who had not attained the age of 18 to engage in sexual activity for which any person can be charged with a criminal offense, namely aggravated criminal sexual abuse in violation of Title 720 Illinois Compiled Statute Section 5, 12 through 16D, in violation of Title 18 United States Code Section 2422B, and count 13. The special May 2019 grand jury further charges, beginning from approximately 1997 and continuing to December of 2000 at Chicago in the Northern District of Illinois' Eastern Division. Robert Sylvester Kelly, also known as R. Kelly, defended herein using the mail or any facility and means of interstate and foreign commerce did knowingly persuade, induce, entice, and coerce any individual, naming minors six, who had not obtained the age of 18, to engage in sexual activity for which any person can be charged with a criminal offense, namely aggravated criminal sexual abuse in violation of Title 720 in the Illinois Compiled Statute, Section 5, 12 through 16D, in violation of the United States Section Code Section 242B. Forfeiture allegation in special May 2019 grand jury further alleges, upon conviction of offense in violation of Title 18, United States Code Section 2251 and 2252A, as set forth in the superseding indictment, defendant Robert Sylvester Kelly, also known as R. Kelly, Daryl McDavid, and Milton Brown, also known as June Brown, shall forfeit to the United States of America any matters which contain visual depiction described in Title 18 of the United States Code, Section 2252A, any property constituting and traceable to gross profits and other proceeds obtained from such offense, and any property used and intended to be used to commit and to promote the commission of such offense, and any property traceable to such properties as provided by Title 18 of the United States Code of Section 2253. Upon conviction of any offense in violation of Title 18, United States Code Section 2242 is set forth in this superseding indictment. Defendant Robert Sylvester Kelly, also known as R. Kelly, shall forfeit to the United States of America any property, real or personal, used or intended to be used to commit or to facilitate the commission of such offense, and any property, real or personal, that constitutes or deprives from proceeds traceable to any such offense as provided by Title 18 United States Code 2428. The property can to be forfeited includes but is not limited to a personal money judgment in the amount of at least $1,554, 1,554 and $748, and all rights, titles, and interests in stocks and all other ownerships, interests in Bass Production and Winkler and McDavid Limited in whatever form held by defendants. If any of the property described above, as a result of any act or admission by a defendant, cannot be located upon the exercise of due diligence, has been transferred or sold to, or deposited with, or by a third party, has been placed beyond the jurisdiction of the court, has been substantially diminished in value, or has been commingled with other properties which cannot be divided with it without difficulty, the United States shall be entitled to forfeit or substitute property as provided by Title 21 United States Code Section 853P, a true bill. For a person, United States Attorney, neither one of them signed. The end.
Wow, sound like a lot of stuff that McDavid was doing. You
Yeah.
heard me? Seemed like he was paying himself a lot of money.
Hmm. Okay, yeah. Uh,
Mm, mm, mm. Whew. That was a
that was a
lot.
lot. We got
That was a lot, guys. At the end, they want his assets and his money. That's what it boils down to, Miss Rhoda.
but to me, guys, it's a lot of regurgitation.
Hmm.
Um,
But
um,
minor one is supposed to be Rashonda Lansfair.
So, but for minor one, there's like six different counts. So it's 13 in total, but about five of them are just for minor one.
Yep.
I don't know. That's a lot. That's crazy. So, from what I'm gathering from this, guys, like, so where did they get these tapes from?
Mm,
Are these the tapes that this attorney that's going to prison said he had?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. Yeah, that's a lot. Were you guys able to hear me? Good.
Yeah, we heard you good.
Okay. Mm-mm.
It's crazy. It is crazy. But I see a lot of it is Daryl McDavid's doing. Even the million
Yeah,
dollars, remember? Huh?
but from what I understand, they don't. These tapes that they're talking about, they don't have.
No, you're not
I don't know.
talk remember this is Illinois.
Chicago.
This is Chicago. You don't know what they have.
Yeah, we don't know. Hmm. So what are you saying, Henny Hen? You thought Lisa Van Allen what?
Lisa Van Allen is the one that they're talking about.
Individual when they say
Four, I
individuals
think four.
A and
I think it's
oh
four. The one where they talk about trying to pay her for the videotape.
yeah. Hmm. So Chicago, I don't know, Rhoda, if Chicago has tapes or not. I was just thinking, oh, so Van Allen had the tapes. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll see when it starts. I was thinking the same thing, Samantha, that it seems like the same tape from the first trial. I don't know. We'll see.
If it is, it's double jeopardy. If it's that same tape.
Yeah, sounds like it.
But they talk about
No. Oh, I'm
hmm?
sorry. No,
SK
someone said,
says for are you for real? They have video evidence of all those minors sex with Robin. What? What are you talking about? Anybody 12 or 13? Stop it. Get that person out of here because this person's being an idiot. So block them, y'all. Block them. Don't let them get back in here again because they're talking crap. Show proof.
no, Anna, the indictment was not signed. All that I just read, it was not signed. The original one, nor was the superseding
Nope, they were not signed. That in itself could just throw this whole case out.
one. Yeah, I'm
That's
confused too because I remember that. The original tape, oh no, I don't know that part. I'm sorry. Really don't know what they have um, until I guess the trial starts. Hmm. It seems like the same tape from the first time,
huh? Original tape had he told. They said
yeah. It was Lisa and some other dude.
I don't know. Y'all, I cannot speculate because I don't know. I never seen the tape. Don't know what the tape looked like. So I'm the wrong
or
person to
if it
ask.
even exists. Yeah.
I am the wrong person to ask about some tape. I am not watching no child pornography. So if it is a tape out there, Sylvia's not going to look at it. So wrong person.
Yeah. We have to wait until when does the trial start?
April.
Hmm. Yep. I remember that Pretty in Pink, and we'll have to go back and look at that, Miss Sylvia, because I do remember that.
Remember what?
That they said they had four tapes, but then they dropped it and said they only have one. And
Yeah, we
Greenberg
can
did
go.
say
We can
that it
go.
was on. It was the
We
same
can
tape.
go. We can go. And that was around March 2020. We can go look at the emotions on that.
Yeah.
March 2020.
Yeah.
We're gonna go look at that.
It's August. You're probably right.
August 1st.
I think I said April, but it's August.
What'd you say, April, about the trial?
Mhm.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I'm here playing this game. It's August 1st, Anna.
I had to look to see if it was him. I saw it. Mm.
Well, according to procedures, rules, and indictments, you have to have it signed. So we'll see what happens on that one.
Yeah, Miss Deborah, I think so. No, they didn't sign it. It's crazy. It could be purposely. If you want to be a conspiracy theory or something like, did we not sign it because we know it's a bunch of mess, and we know eventually we're going to? I don't know. This is just too much. You would think if they had all that and put all those counts together, that they would have checked, crossed their T's and dotted all their I's. Even if they had to have paralegals to look at it and make sure everything was done. But who knows? So there was some tapes. Hold on. I'll look at mine since you pulled up so much today. Check it out. Okay. Um, Someone said it was in 2020. Let me see. Let's see if this was in February. So back in April, back in March, there was a motion filed for defendant's motion to preserve law enforcement notes. And that was in February. Let's see what this one is. That's nothing. True from this material. Okay. I'm looking,
All right, guys, I'm about to hit this end live and are we reading tonight?
guys. Just get a see who's all
Hey,
wants
Deborah,
to read.
are we reading tonight? Is Mimi ready? Is Mr. Terry around? Cause I see he's been hiding in the bushes.
I don't know. Gotta call him. Maybe he's working.
Oh, you're welcome, Anna. You are welcome. Thank you so much for being you. We appreciate you.
Thank you, guys. Terry, where you at? I don't believe it either. Okay, Miss Sylvia. So I don't. You just let me know if there's enough people. Um, I don't mind.
All right. So, guys, we're going to come back at 8 o'clock to give some people some time. 8 o'clock, we're going
Yeah,
to
let me
come
get
back.
some water.
All right. We've been in here. Mimi's here. Rhoda's here. Henny Hen is here. You're here. So, we got enough folks. I'll see you guys. Hey, Cool One P. They got thank you for my purple and green, guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for my purple and green. Purple and green, purple and green, purple and green. I didn't know those things match so well. All right, lovelies. I'll see you guys in a few. Bye.
Mhm. Bye.